Happy Aapihm everyone. To kick off this month, let's talk about the historical origins of the term Asian American. Even though we've been in this country for hundreds of years, the term Asian American was actually coined in 1968 by Yuji Ichioka. Yuji gathered up different nationalities of Asian descent into a coalition, under the common goal of fighting against discrimination and Western imperialism. They teamed up with Black and Latino folks through groups like Third World Liberation Front, which led to the creation of ethnic studies in schools. Crazy thing is, before we shared this pan-Asian identity, people were just freely calling us Orientals. Thank God that word is considered offensive now.
Hey, what's up everyone? Talofa Love and Kia ora koutou. It is the start of AAPI Heritage Month, and I thought now would be a great time to talk about what the PI stands for. I was born and raised in Aotearoa, New Zealand, and I was taught there that the Pacific Islands consist of 3 areas: Micronesia, Melanesia, and Polynesia. So I just want to take a brief moment to break down the problematic nature of these labels that weren't created by us. So here we have these 3 regions just kind of lumped together by this white man because he decided this is how it's going to be, and this is how he named them. Micronesia, meaning small islands, because the islands were small. And then we have Melanesia, which means islands of black people, because he was just like, I see black people. And then finally we have Polynesia, which means many islands, because there were just a lot of us. We know that race is a social construct, aka it's made up, but damn, like, that was the best you could come up with. I mean, this is something.
In light of it being AAPI or Asian Heritage Month, I just want to touch on how vague those terms are. Asian in and of itself is already a super broad term because it covers East Asians, Southeast Asians, South Asians, West Asians, Central Asians. That is an incredibly diverse group of ethnicities and even races. And just so you guys can see how diverse and broadly encompassing the term Asian is, here's just a list of different countries within different regions of Asia. And included in there is Pacific Islander. So the term AAPI stands for Asian American and Pacific Islander. I can also touch on how Asian Americans become the general term, but like, what about us not in America? But what I want to say is that the experiences of Pacific Islanders versus the experiences of Asians are very unique, and they don't always need to be grouped together like this. They're convenient terms, but not very accurate to specific experience.